Hello all of you positive Pollies and negative Nancys. Today I want to talk about trying to be positive whilst you are a sensitive person. Because growing up I was extremely sensitive. You only had to look at me the wrong way. Life was just, why they looked at me that way? Why they breathed at me wrong? But as I've got older, including my faith in God, I've come to realise if you want to help yourself in being less sensitive, the trick is not to just ignore the negativities and just try to be positive. The trick is to realise that they don't actually mean it and to have understanding why they are doing what they are doing. And a bonus if you believe in God, because in the Bible it says we do not fight against flesh and blood, but we fight against the powers and principalities and rulers of this world. So that is something, I don't know about you guys, but for me that has helped me hugely in overcoming a lot of sensitivity. So whenever somebody's nasty to me, says the wrong thing, looks at me the wrong way, instead of getting upset and taking it personal, all I have to do now is think, right, what spirit are they operating in? Because before, especially when I'd had my down days, I just think of all the times people had said nasty things to me or excluded me. I'd blame myself so much, and it contributed to so much of my bad times, my mental health journey. But now it's like, okay, they don't mean it, I've got to pray for them now. They're going through some times, and also I've had times where I haven't been so nice to people as well. So just sitting there in my own feelings and having a pity party for myself is a little bit of a hypocrite and prideful in a way, because I've been horrible to other people, so imagine how they are feeling. So I've got to now think twice as hard about how I respond and how I talk to people, because I might not be as sensitive as I was, but there are still people out there that exist who are very, very sensitive. So I just gotta be more careful with my words, and I do find it difficult sometimes because it's like, oh my gosh, how do you handle people who are too sensitive? But that's another thing. I gotta have patience, which is another fruit of the Holy Spirit. So as long as I have patience, don't get offended, and just realise, they're probably calling me names because they're trying to fit in, or they're letting off some steam. I'm not going to get offended, and my mental health is going to go up. I'm going to help their mental health as well, and all is good in the hood. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys today. So apart from that, happy Sabbath. I hope you all have a good Sabbath. I'm currently running a bath. I'm going to have a cup of tea in there with some frozen banana, and God bless.